Hello. I know it's 2:30 in the morning, but I needed to do this. After I got off the live with you earlier, God began to deal with me. You know, he began to speak to me and say he didn't like that I said I don't care. You know, like saying I don't care what he told me was real and he didn't like the fact that I said I didn't care. Now mind you, he is telling me that I gotta soapbox it. And it might be for a reason. I don't know. It might be, maybe he need me to look crazy. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe he need that so that they don't take my life. Like, we really talk about some serious stuff. Um, so a person with a strong conscience. Remember I told you how God speaks to you? He speaks to you through your conscience. So a person with a strong conscience can hear God and they'll hearken unto him, right? But a person that doesn't have a strong conscience, and that's what they would make a person be like, I don't care, I said what I said. Um, that ain't right. Because I heard God say, you know that's not right. And what are you going to do about my children that you left that in their spirit? Because God had me isolate myself from everybody. Everybody. My family is not just one person or group. Nope. I hope my family come on there and say, yep, we check on her, you know, every now and then. But yeah, completely isolated from everyone. Friends, family, everyone. And it was my fault. It was like I got put in the corner. God told me I was more focused on social approval than I was delivering his word and delivering what he said, you know. It's hard. It's hard delivering what he said, especially because it's such like, he told me, he talks to me because he's talking to me. So I'm not a part of the church. Like, I didn't grow up in the church. So he talks to me so out of the box. Like, it's so real. It's so real. It's based on real fundamental, like, I love you for you type things. So, hold on. Now, the adversary, whenever confusion come around, the adversary's here. And this was a display for God. I am very apologetic because I do care, but I can't let anyone influence this word. Anyone. And I appreciate that. You know, I know what you said to me, but God told me to walk away so that I can listen strong. I need to be able to hear him and do what he says. It might be saving my life. Like, it might not be the way everybody expected to be, but I know I got to follow his trail, you know? Like, there's a lot of things that I've said that people didn't like, but God told me to go back and watch my videos. And he said, which of this are you going to retract for someone else? And none of it. I stand on every word I said, and I stand on it to this day. I'm going to say this again. That book of Enoch, the first person that I felt like God had entrusted to me to, like, when I said this, they left me and then said, I can't believe you, what they say, I can't believe you leading them people astray. That book is the original Ethiopian text. But I had to say, I'm sorry. Well, God told me that it is the truth mingled with a lie. That's what he told me. And he told me that the AC, y'all know what I'm talking about, he said that they're going to be a direct descendant of that person. And he told me he already, that book is going to be the new, like, Bible. And he's already naming cities after himself. You know what, Metatron, I'm talking about that book. Or the verse. Like I said, he already naming cities after himself. But these are the things that God done told me to say, and I've gotten in trouble for them. You know, or I won't say get in trouble, because it's really me. It's my own heart going, ouch, I didn't mean no harm. No, I would never lie to you. Like, a person who has a strong conscience has strong integrity too. Go watch our video on how to spot a false prophet. Because I'm hearkening to God to come back and say, I don't want to be like Master's voice. I don't want to be like Carrie Ann. I don't want to be like any of them that would be not displaying the fact that you ain't mine to chastise. You ain't mine. You his. But he did tell me to talk. So I got to say the things that he told me to say. And I know it's going to rattle y'all, because I'm talking about some, some things, world, like mysteries of the universe. I know that. To where it's like, oh, that's against, like, why I show proof. Like, God told me this. I'm going to tell y'all this again. He said that along the lines of the earth being flat thing. You know what I mean? You know, is it flat, not flat, circular, round, whatever. God said, y'all worried about the wrong thing. Once again, he literally, like, it was like, he didn't tell me a shape, but he said it's made up of 12 dimensions, 12 rooms. He even said that when the moon go down the portal, he said that's the reason why you see it in one hemisphere and the other hemisphere, because it's both sides. But yeah. So he said we're not looking at things on a big enough spectrum. We're really concrete thinkers, and the dimensions of the universe are just vast. But yeah, so anybody else would look at me like, what? And here we go. I was one of those people. Let's be this way. Remember, I think I even said this on one of my videos, right? Because that's another thing. God lets me be wrong. I'm not right all the time. Come on, I'm not right all the time. But I do got to say what he said the way he said it, right? Even if I'm wrong, I'm going to be wrong with him saying, all right, maybe you need me to look schizophrenic. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I got to say it the way he said it, because I feel like my life depends on it. And yours too. And my children's and our children's lives depend on it. I was about to tell you one of the mysteries that he said. But he always tell me stuff where, wow, I'm grateful. And he loves you and I love you. And I mean no harm. But you got to know how hard it is to, like, think about when you tell your family just a little bit. You tell them just to prep some food. It's hard telling them, ain't it? Now think about, I got to say stuff like the book of E is really about the book of the AC. But yeah, some of it true. You know what I mean? Or I got to say the earth. Like, yeah, you're right. It ain't, it's made up of many rooms, like you said in the Bible, Here's what I promise you guys. I got to get to work. But here's what I promise you guys. I'm always going to, like, God is a genius. So every book in that Bible, God put it in that Bible. If it ain't in that Bible, it ain't supposed to be amongst his nature, right? It ain't supposed to be counted as his nature, okay? But as his servant, I promise you to tell you every word he says. That's what I promise to tell you. I don't promise to be right all the time, but I promise to be in line with the nature of God. That's my promise. I'm not here for the churchy. I'm not here for the hateful. I'm not here for, I'm here for those that, remember my painting? The painting where there was 3 people in line and there was the lady looking behind, like, hurry up. And then there was the boy on the phone. I'm probably here for the boy on the phone. I'm probably here for him, right? Somebody else here for the grandma, but I'm probably here for the boy on the phone. The one who wasn't paying attention, that it got past them. The one that don't know, like, just don't trust anything anymore, like, can't even say the name Jesus, because they don't trust nobody or nothing anymore. I'm here for them. I'm here for the Muslim. I'm here for the Hindu. I'm here for the people who feel like they are never going to be worthy. Because I know I'm worthy. How do I know? I'm talking to them every day. And just like what we just went through here, like, or if I went through about the conscience, God told me to walk away for a reason. A long, 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 long time ago. He said people can't hear him when they're too familiar with you. That's what he said. People can't hear him when they're too familiar with you. Right? I said something that was a shock to the system, and it was like a 50-page download and then brought to me. And God said they were supposed to bring that to me. But you there, so they think they need to bring it to you. They were supposed to bring that to me. Right? That kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Or however. But God had told me to do that a long time ago. And my social, not wanting to reject, or I don't know, just my social got in the way. So that's my fault. And if I offended anybody, I apologize. No, I love you. And everybody go look at, if you wonder to see if somebody's a false prophet or trying to lead you astray, go look at our video on how to tell a false prophet. We went through the Bible. There's certain ways they gonna treat you. You know what I mean? Because here we go. Let me give you my quick list before I go. I got to work early. I don't even know. But let me give you my quick list of people that I know God is in their heart, right? Because I stopped listening to videos. People that, I know it felt rude to people, but I kept telling everybody, I'm not watching videos. And, they're sweet and send them to me, but I look like the bad guy when I don't watch them. But I said, I'm not watching videos. But there are some people I do watch because I could see their spirit. Marfugo, I've watched him hearken unto God. That's kind of how you can see. Like, you see how I backed up and said, hold up, backtrack. God said, how dare I leave his children with that in their spirit? You know what I mean? So I've seen Marfugo hearken unto God. Paul and Adrian, oh my goodness, I've seen them hearken unto God, like, where it does not matter what you say, what you think, what the main media say. Paul and Adrian, they hearken unto God. Anita, I don't know her last name. I think she's a Spanish lady. I don't know, but she's a very pretty lady. But I've seen her hearken unto God. I've seen Vicky. Vicky. Oh my goodness. I really feel like she the other side of the microphone that I'm hearing in my head. Like, she a big reason I did this 360. Because remember when she did her video about what God was saying, that they coming for the children. God told me to do that video, and that's the first time I disobeyed him. And it just broke my heart, and it made me look like, what is making me disobey him? And I saw what it was. So this was for integrity's sake and moving forward. Yes, I'm going to talk to myself. I want y'all, that's what I forgot to tell y'all. When I said I don't care, that was me, the approval addict, talking myself up, right? Pumping myself up to say I don't need approval. He told me to do this, right? So I want you to know that wasn't personal. That was me, the approval addict, going, no, I have to. And I'll tell you, I'm the one too that will also kind of let you have your way. But God said, nope, nope, too much at stake. Too much at stake. So I love you guys. Like I said, my conscience was eating me up. Talk to you soon. Bye.